Who are those men in shaved hair and yellow clothes? The most common appearance of a Buddhist monk would be a shaved hair man covered with yellowish-orange robe. They only own what's necessary to their living and normally lead a quiet yet meaningful life. Let's begin with history of the yellowish-orange robe. Going back approximately 2,600 years ago during the Buddha's era, robes were only to be taken from the cemetery. Monks had to enter the cemetery and collect leftover cloth before dyeing it. The reason behind this is that monks are not supposed to be attached to anything, including what they're wearing. Monks from different cultures and countries may wear robes of different colors, like how images and statues of Buddhas differ. Regardless of external differences, they have to hold one thing in common: precepts. Buddhist monks would have to hold precepts, or code of conducts, which help make their lives more conducive for meditation. In Thailand, monks would have to hold 227 precepts while laypeople hold 5 precepts. Ultimate goal of keeping the precepts is really to purify their body, speech and mind. One of the most noticeable activities of Buddhist monks takes place every morning. It's what we call morning alms offering. Buddhist monks walk around with a small bowl with them to receive alms from layperson. This is how they receive meals each day, meaning that monks are not to choose what to consume because ultimately, food is just for the purpose of their survival, and not for sensual indulgence. Later in the day, monks would also study the Dhamma, teachings of the Lord Buddha, and meditate. Depending on their roles in the temple, they would either focus on meditation or propagation of the Dhamma. That's where their activities differ. Most of other daily activities, including morning chanting, evening chanting and meditating, are more or less part of the routine. One thing that may be new to some of you, is that being monk is not permanent. There are various ordination programs for men or even boys to join. In Thailand, men usually join the ordination program before getting married. While being a monk, one must hold the 227 precepts that help create the calm and peaceful atmosphere around them, and ultimately path their way to inner peace. Ever considered becoming a Buddhist monk in Thailand? International Dhammadayada Ordination Program, IDOP, gives foreigners an opportunity to ordain as a Buddhist monk, to live in a monastery, and practice the ancient traditions of the Buddha. Becoming a monk is not easy. However, the most rewarding experience I've ever had. Wat Phra Dhammakaya is the world's largest Buddhist temple in the world, and you must come to experience it for yourself.